So, you know, we're playing a great team like Arizona right now. You know, we really just got to practice hard.
Do you remember winning the Cal game, or how did it happen? Can you take us through the play when you got dinged up there with the foot?
I got a helmet to the leg, maybe in the third quarter.
Okay. Which one was it again?
Can't tell you.
Is there a concern at all that Cal kind of showed everybody that you guys are human and can be slowed down?
No, we are human. We put our pants on just like everybody else does. And we are different because of the tempo. You know, we want to practice and play hard, and that's the big key for us. But I think everybody knew we were human. You know, we just got to pick it up.
Since Kenyon's getting back to 100%, I mean, anytime somebody goes through something serious like that, do you feel like he's getting more and more reps and getting maybe more and more comfortable back in the offense, or was that ever an issue?
I don't think it was an issue. Yeah. Kenya's a competitor. You know, you saw when he went in the game against Cal. You know, he had some great runs. You know, I think he's back to himself right now.
Sorry if someone already asked you this, but what did you feel like getting the top 10 all-academic team? I know that was a big goal for you at fall camp, saying that you wanted to earn that. And
it was a big to me, especially since we're winning, you know. But that award means more than any award that I can get right now.
You guys are just that good, huh? So you feel good?
I feel good.
You know, with 2 games left, and you know what is potentially out there, is it harder to maintain that game-to-game focus without taking a look ahead a little bit?
No, because then when you look ahead, you get beat. I think everybody knows that, you know. Once you start thinking about whatever awards or whatever, you know, we're going to go, what bowl game, you know, you get beat. You know, we still have 2 games left, 2 very good opponents that we're playing against, you know, one at home and one away. So you just got to worry about this one, you know. You can't really think about the game right now either. You know, you got to worry about practice.
Did you watch the game on Saturday?
I did. I watched a lot of football Saturday.
What do you think of the Beavers?
They're good. I mean, they're going to play us regardless. You know, they're going to play us tough. Every team we play is going to play us tough. You know, I didn't even have to watch the game to know that.
So what are your initial thoughts on Arizona?
They're good. Yeah. You know, I don't even have to watch the film. You know, I know they're going to come out playing hard. You know, when you get to being a Pac-10 champs last year, you know, you're undefeated. Every team's going to play you hard. You know, you don't need to watch them to know that those guys are going to come in here fighting and give us their best shot.
The last 2 games, teams have really slowed you down a little bit. I mean, you hope the trend I guess you don't want the trend to continue.
I mean, we are human, like someone said. We just got to keep fighting. You know, we're going to score, hopefully. That way we'll win. But our defense showing up, you know, whenever a part of our offense is slacking, the other part picks up, you know, like last week. In our offense, we struggled a little bit, but it was partly because of Cal. Those guys had a great defense, and our defense showed up. So whatever part of the bar is down, then the other part of the bar is going to pick it up.
You're obviously a team-first guy. That, you know, you made that very clear for everybody, and not missing time. How much does all the talk of maybe getting an invite to New York for the Heisman weigh in on you not wanting to miss a beat here?
That's my main goal right now. You know, I can honestly say I don't care about any other awards. You know, sometimes I don't wish I was up for the Heisman. I don't care. You know, I don't care about any Doak Walker award. That stuff doesn't bother me. You know, the biggest thing for me is team. You know, I wish those awards were team awards. You know, I think that's the main thing for me. I'm a team guy, and I want the team to excel. You know, that's the only thing I think about is my teammates.
Think you deserve it, though?
I think the team deserves it.
All right. Thanks, man.
What stands out for you from the game at Arizona last year? Obviously back and forth, and you guys needed such a clutch drive there at the end. Is there a play or something that sticks out for you when you look back at that?
Adversity. Yeah. A lot of those guys are back now. That's what I'm saying. You know, I think that experience comes with that. You know, last year was a tough, hard game in Arizona. You know, most of the teammates and myself are back. We know about that. We know those guys when you come in here fighting, giving it everything they got. You know, since we beat them at their place last year, those guys are going to come in and try to get that win back. But you know, as long as we practice hard, I think we'll be fine.
I asked you about Coach Campbell a couple weeks ago, but some of your initial impressions of him, you said, again, the whole trusting thing, but you remember him coming in for the first time in the recruiting process? What stood out about him, I guess? Is there something that separated him from other kind of recruiters, or you remember kind of maybe that first meeting?
Those suits he be wearing. Have you ever seen those suits he wears?
Definitely.
Yeah, that was it, the suits.
Nice. Obviously, you had to like his message too. I mean, he said he wanted to get to know you right away, and more than just as a football player. I mean, does he do that better than maybe most coaches?
Yeah, from jump one, you know, he was always that guy.
Yeah.
How fun is it for you though to be this deep into the season? Look at the standings, 10-0, right up there on top of everything.
It's really fun. but it's no fun if you lose a game. You know, that's just like us losing the first game of the season. You know, it's gonna feel the same way if you lose now. You know, so we just gotta keep fighting. You know, we're just so close right now, and we just need to take it one game at a time.
I apologize, I missed the start of your interview. Ankles.
I'm good.
You're limited a little bit today, right?
I'm good.
We'll leave it at that. Good luck. Thanks, man.
Any